I'm Kev.
And I'm Steve.
And we're from the internet.
Want to support the show? Do all your Amazon shopping through we'refromtheinternet.com/Amazon, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, but we get a little kickback on everything you buy.
Pancakes or waffles?
Well, now? Or what? Breakfast?
Both. My wife has started a new habit of she buys pancakes and waffles
both?
for the weekend every week. So we
Both
have
of
pancakes
them?
on a Saturday and waffles on a Sunday.
Who buys pancakes?
I know. Well, this is it. It's not something that I encouraged or asked about.
Can't you
or
just
said,
make your own pancakes?
She just randomly started getting them. And so
On
we slap them in the
pancake day,
microwave.
do you buy your own or do you make them properly?
We normally get that sloppy mixture.
You're a disgrace. Make your own pancakes. They're so easy to make.
Yeah, I quite like making pancakes, but it's just become a habit we've got into the past 3 or 4 weeks where I get up and microwave the pancakes. And
Have you lost some weight recently or something and she's trying to fatten you up again? Is that what it is?
I think I'm getting bigger than ever. It's ridiculous.
Old Steve's not as chunky as I want him to be as a chubby chaser, so I'm going to introduce pancakes and waffles for breakfast. She got some syrup and some chocolate sauce for you to have with them as well.
This is where I'm outsmarting it because I'm not having any syrup on mine. The kids are and she is, but I'm not. I'm just eating them raw.
I don't
Not
see
raw.
the attraction. What, so you're having a pancake with nothing on it?
Yeah. That's really sweet, though.
Really?
I started eating bread without butter on.
Why?
Because it's just, I don't know.
Is that in addition to your normal calorie intake? This is new eating you're doing.
No, it's just like get up, have plain bread or plain...
Glass of warm water with it and then go about your day, doubt mine.
Just trying to shift some of the calories out.
Stop eating bread.
Yeah,
Don't just lose the butter. In fact, keep eating the
started having
butter.
Greek yogurt, actually.
Keep eating the butter, but stop having the bread. That would be
I've started
more
having Greek
useful.
yogurt instead.
Just get
That's
up in the
nice.
morning, spoonful of butter, and then go about your day. That would be better for you than just having the bread without the butter.
It's been, Greek yogurt and unsyruped coffee.
Again, normal people don't have syrup in their coffee.
Well, I got a bottle of syrup for Christmas, and so...
What sort of syrup?
It was
it gingerbread
pumpkin
syrup?
spice.
Oh, I tell you what I would like, if you're looking to get me a gift any time now. McDonald's at the moment have got their cream egg McFlurries on.
Oh, I saw them the other day.
Quite like a bottle of the cream egg sauce to have on my cereal and in my coffee and anything.
I thought you
really.
asked a student to sort that out for you.
Yeah, but he hasn't, so I'd like you to do it. And what I would like to then do is just buy a load of hollow eggs, Easter eggs obviously, and fill them up with cream egg sauce. That'd be quite
Sounds
nice.
like a clever plan.
And then I could sell them next year. Make them now, sell them next year.
Why don't you look up a recipe for what it is? I'm sure you could just make it yourself.
I don't want to make it myself when I could have someone steal a bottle of it for me. What do you think I am, a magician? Just sugar and food colouring and water, isn't it? Anyway,
I imagine so, to be fair. Gloop.
We went to Belgium and had waffles there, didn't we?
Yeah, the waffles are all right. They're just... I don't think they're...
Those ones in Belgium were fantastic.
I went there with my kids, and the place wasn't as nice as I remembered it being. They were a bit rude with us, and it took a while. There was a fly buzzing around the place that was doing my head in. But the waffles were good.
When I went back with my kids, I ate somewhere else. I actually walked into one of the hotels on the main square and had a full English breakfast while they had waffles, because as nice as the waffle was, I've had a waffle, I would now like egg and bacon, please. And they served the beans in a cup, separate from the plate, and I really approve of that because normally I don't like beans with a fry-up. So people of Belgium, you're onto a good thing here, because I don't mind having the beans, but I don't want bean juice on my bacon because it tastes a bit like you've sprinkled sugar over my bacon. But this way, I could sit there with my toast, rolling it up into a spoony type shape, scooping up the beans on the toast, eating that, and then still enjoy some dry, unsweetened egg, bacon and sausage, although the sausage was a bit weird and European.
Probably one of those dear ones. The reason I like waffles for breakfast at the moment is my toaster fires them in the air when they pop out.
I assume we're talking about potato waffles here, aren't we?
No, normal waffles.
Okay.
So when I'm toasting them, I keep thinking if I was in like Wallace and Gromit, I'd have a machine that slipped a plate underneath them so it'd fly up and then land on the plate for me. I'm tempted to try and set something up, but nothing else pops out.
What you need is a spring-loaded tennis racket that when they come out, the tennis racket just whacks them across the house to you and you can catch them on your plate. If you do it with the right velocity, you can make sure it landed on your plate every time.
I find them more time efficient as well because they pop out And I sort of basically just catch one, and it's eaten while I'm catching the other one.
Can you toast waffles? I suppose that is how you make it.
And I just grab my coffee and I go sit down, having already eaten my breakfast. Whereas with the pancakes and the cereal and the toast and all of that, I'm eating it while I'm sat in front of the BBC
Don't
News.
encourage people to spend 30 seconds on their breakfast. This show is designed for them to listen to whilst they're having their breakfast. If you're giving them a way to have their breakfast before they've even sat down, we may as well stop doing this show.
What I'm doing now, I've managed to get my breakfast routine so trimmed.
Stop it!
That I'm basically getting up, because I started having a shower in the evening. I know we talked about that previously, and that's not something I should be doing really, but I'd set my clothes out for the next morning, just get up, get dressed, walk downstairs, turn my coffee machine on.
Before?
If I turn my coffee machine on, while that's heating up, I get my Greek yogurt out, eat that in 2 spoonfuls, eat a banana in 1 mouthful pretty much, press go on the coffee machine, and then walk in and watch the telly.
One step ahead of you there. My coffee machine's on a timer. 6 o'clock every morning it starts making my coffee.
Yeah, so I need it to take a little time to start up so that I can eat my breakfast in that 30 seconds it takes to heat up.
I suppose. But again, stop it. I encourage people, the good people of Listenerland, to make your own waffles and pancakes from the base ingredients. Listen to 2 or 3 episodes back to back while you're doing it. If you
I'd rather they had uninterrupted time to just focus on us. Let's replace BBC News.
People listen to BBC.
I watch that every morning.
Why? I don't even have the TV on in the morning.
Oh, I always come down, Xbox on, wake my entire house.
Brilliant.
Watch BBC One.
Yeah, I'm actually on a news blackout at the moment. We've both been reading The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss recently, and he says, get rid of news. So what I've actually done, I'll show you my telephone. I've deleted all of my news apps. I've deleted my emails from off of here as well, plus all the Twitter accounts other than my personal one, purely so I can broadcast messages for myself. But I'm not reading any news at all at the moment. And been going
before an election.
Been going like that all week. That's partly why I'm doing it, because the election stuff was getting on my nerves. Yeah. I had to watch the debate that was on the other day because, I don't know, my dad had it on and I was in his house having just used his shower. I'm on a news blackout, and I don't think I'm missing out at all.
Yeah, I haven't read a newspaper in years or anything like that because they're all crap. And I only really used to get my news from a Spurs forum because the most important stuff, like people dying or whatever, will get posted on there.
See, could be loads of people dead, and I wouldn't know about it unless someone's
you'd find out because
we'd
tell you. You know, if I'd be saying to you what happened in so-and-so.
Yeah, that's the whole point of what he says in the book. If something's really important, someone will tell you about it, or you could even, when you get into work in the morning, just say, right, what's going on in the world then? Get the 30-second recap from people who've wasted their entire morning listening to the news. But yeah, I'm not missing it at all. I've now got my emails only coming through twice a day as well.
I liked that idea. I saw that and thought that's a good idea.
It's brilliant. So I've got I can't remember what it's called, but it's an actual Gmail plugin, and you could send me an email now, and it won't arrive in my inbox until 12 o'clock tomorrow. Which is fantastic. I need to set that up for text messages as well, and I can go completely dark for 12 hours at a time, and you won't know where in the world I am. It's brilliant. Then you'll stop asking me to do things, which would be nice. Kev, write a business plan. Kev, start another podcast. Kev, make another website. Kev, write another book. It's all I ever get from you.
You send me, 10,000 word texts, and then you're like, oh, leave me alone. I'm there thinking, why have I got 12 texts on my phone? I'm panicking someone's hurt or whatever, and then it's you texting me this essay of ideas and things I need to do or think about.
It was actually a detailed breakdown of our listener demographic.
Oh, that was the most recent one, yes, yeah.
Yeah, and then I told you to leave me alone, which I was quite annoyed when I didn't get a reply from you.
I left you alone. You asked me to.
I was offended. Want to help us spread the We're From the Internet word? Leaving us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes and Stitcher would give us a nice little boost in the search results and help new listeners find us.